or I agree, and it's speaking on something and it could pertain to your relationship, and now someone watching it like, oh, he agreeing, oh, he throwing subs. Can it look like a sub if I'm just
That is
agreeing with
absolutely true
something?
too.
And
That
so
is
like
absolutely true
everybody's
too.
talking about, oh, he throwing subs, he throwing subs.
Yep.
But if he's
That's
agreeing
why I
with the
said
conversation, it doesn't mean it's always a freaking sub. We're
that's
all
why
grown.
that's why I said that's why I asked, like, can I get an example of one of these subs that was supposed to be thrown? Know what I'm saying? Because
No, but they said they're not talking about them.
right. No, I'm saying they saying period and in general, right? If it's a sub, know what I'm saying, I really want to see how if it's a misinterpretation and the situation kind of resonates around what you going through at the point in time, feel me? Or if it was a direct sub, like it was some shit that, you know what I'm saying, like now you gotta it gotta be all the way there. Know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference. Now I'm fair enough to say if you take the sub, if it's a real sub, yeah, you wrong. But if it was something that could have been, it was left up to interpretation, and a lot of times subs are left up into interpretation, right? But if it's a sub that, like, you know what I'm saying, we know like the only person you could be talking to is this person. Yeah, like that's a different scenario. You brought it here.
Hey, it had to be a direct shot because how did they get it back to her? Like you talking right now, right? You talking.
Y'all run these likes up for my brother.
I can't just.
Let's go.
I can't just take what you said right now, just now, right? I can't take that and go to AP and be like, Slim was talking about you, because it was subliminal, but it was about the subliminal. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't it's not applicable, but at the same time, it's applicable across the board, right? Because we having this general conversation. The subs had to be something that AP could recognize in order for her to activate over it.
I mean, but like again though, like I said, she can activate over it because what looks like a sub resonated closely to what y'all going through. Unless it's super direct. If I get on here, like look, the way that the world work, right? You know, you kind of vibrate in the frequency of the shit that you going through and the shit that's heavily on your mind at this point in time. So I can walk into a conversation that me and, know what I'm saying, my lady getting into it about, feel me? I can go into a conversation, but when we end up talking, we sitting there vibing and chatting, and I'm like, damn, know what I'm saying? Facts, bro. These women be this or this, that, and the third, feel me? And I'm chiming in on the conversation. Thank you with the subscription. I'm chiming in on the conversation. But she see it, and she like, oh, so you bringing our business to the internet? No, I was giving commentary to the conversation that's going on at this current time. Now, the fact that we going through certain shit like this, that has to play in the part too. But you can't, it be different if I was like, yeah, man, know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, I was just going through, know what I'm saying, such and such just did this exact same thing, or where you can narrow it down. Yeah.
Find
like,
relationship off TikTok. Mercy.
So let's say
but if she feel triggered, shouldn't he?
Don't worry about it. You're still in good shape. All you got to do is just
okay, babe, I see what you're saying, and just took it off the app and worked it out just amongst themselves instead of bringing it here.
But can't we be fair enough to say that it was said that they both was throwing shots? Can we just call this pot meet kettle?
Absolutely.
Both of them were doing it. I don't like when we start doing these conversations and we place more blame on another. No, both were wrong. But at the end of the day, I wanted to address what you said earlier about how women and men interact with each other and holding people accountable. At the end of the day, if you come in hot and heavy, disrespecting somebody, calling them out their name, or doing X, Y, and Z, and I know people don't like to say, don't call this person aggressive, or don't call this, I call a spade a spade. So if you come in doing certain things, you're going to trigger people too. So some people match disrespect and some people go higher than your disrespect, or lower if you want to meet. Some people say you go low, I'm going straight to hell. But you cannot, I don't like when we do this on this app, that and call me whatever y'all want after this. But for Black men, we expect all the restraint when somebody go through and severely disrespects them. And they're supposed to hold their mouth and hold their tongue. And as soon as they come sideways or come at you back, then it's all hell break loose. There is only so much that a person can take. I was raised by a very active dad. And what he told me and my brother was one and the same. You keep your hands to yourself. If you touch somebody, they might touch you back. If you cuss somebody, they might cut you back. It wasn't a gender thing for my father. You keep your hands to yourself. If you speak on somebody, they have every right to speak back. So
Hey,
the
fuck.
respectable politics, y'all can miss me with that on this app, and I see it all too often. Oh, well, he should have had a little bit more restraint. But no, if she hadn't came, not so much as in this situation in general, but if you hadn't came so reckless and moved out your lane, somebody wouldn't have had to knock you back in your lane. The respectable politics, because some people have quote unquote faves that they give excuses, is getting old. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It's pot meaning kettle. Both are wrong at the end of the day. And it ain't that he should have had more restraint or she should have had more restraint. They both was throwing subs. They both got up there and said what they said. Now they both need to get off the app and be grown and have a conversation with each other. But painting somebody as a victim and somebody wronged them, when we've seen countless times that you've been hella aggressive and came at people sideways on this app, you cannot be surprised when somebody chin check your ass back into your lane.
And I said
Facts.
that last night. My same thing with me. My father just wasn't as eloquent when he said that. He said, you jump your ass up in somebody's face, get prepared to be knocked down. A man will not let you disrespect him, but so much. And that is true. And I spoke about it last night on my live. A man will not let you disrespect him, but so far. It depends on your relationship with the man. And I spoke with AP and I told AP, at the end of the day, Slim and all these other men, they are men. And when you come hard at a man and he come hard back, that is his natural response because you're pulling his whole card at that point. And I did say that, and I do agree with Simply She. And, but AP, she's a younger woman. I'm not making excuses. She's a younger woman. Okay. Sometimes our reactions when we are younger versus when we are older are going to be two different things. You know what I'm saying? She probably just ain't found the way that she needs to communicate with these aggressive men. The other problem that I have with this is this whole internet TikTok relationship stuff. Like, we need to stop meeting men on TikTok and expect them not to be exactly who they show you they are on TikTok at the end of the day. They are going to be who they are. They don't
You
know.
do
how
know
to
that AP
be
is just about close to my age. She ain't that damn young.
Boy,
can
she's
we
Like, I think she in her
35. That's young to me.
35. She older than me. No, that's
can
not
I call them
they're not
nephews,
young.
dog. Damn, I'm
I
almost
know.
50,
Hold
bro.
up. Nah. Look, what I'm saying it did though. Young. I'd expect that out of her. She 21, 22, 23, you know what I'm saying, trying to find your footing in the world. 35, baby, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to leave some
No,
shit behind. These the years that you
no.
don't play no more.
Can we
I didn't
also
grow up till I hit about 40 something. Then about 40, then I was like, okay, every fight ain't my fight. I got to chill out.
I
35,
get
you
it, but
still sometimes, especially in the dating atmosphere, how complicated it is. You still sometimes trying to find your way around now.
True, but
nah,
can
I
we
ain't gonna lie to
also
you,
quit
baby.
calling them TikTok relationships? We act like this don't happen in real life. Everybody want to label everything social media related. These same dramatic issues that we see on this clock app, I see in real life with real friends or real people around me. We love to say TikTok relationships or social media parasocial relationships. This same stuff happens in real life, and I don't know why we have this projection that social media ain't real. Because this is the same thing. You can meet a guy in a store or through a friend and the same thing happen. This is just not social media relationships. This is real life relationships. Messiness is going to follow you if you're a messy person.
Well,
Hey,
and this the problem. That's the problem that I don't have because I have been married for so long. One, so I'm not in the dating atmosphere, right? Two,
Right.
if you move snake, let me tell you something. You might can move snake on the internet and I don't catch you because I can't catch everything. But if you move snake in real life, I'm gonna catch you and I'm gonna cut you off. No explanation. No, I'm sorry. No Dear John letter. Nothing. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you on everything. You ain't gonna be able to contact me. You better not come to my house. I don't deal with snakes, but on the internet, you sometimes can't catch a snake until something like this happen. But in
But
real
I
life,
don't know,
I'm
Pepper.
watching how you moving. I'm
But I
watching
don't
how
know,
you
Pepper.
moving.
I
Right.
tell people, I judge people off your social media. If everywhere I see you on this app, you
That
toxic as
part
hell,
alternation
if
mark.
you're arguing, if you're combative, male or female, but if every room I go in and you're there and you always in some shit, I think you in shit in real life. So let's just cut the crap. You might can read people quicker in person, but I
hey,
see
stop letting this motherfucker up if he ain't gonna say shit the
we
whole time he
all
get
have
up
been
here.
on this app. Well, not all, but we've been on this app a little bit and we've seen how people move. We've seen some of these same characters in certain atmospheres and it's the same energy all the way around.
Seema, what you got to say? Cause you keep requesting up and you ain't said nothing the
Well,
whole time.
I've been jumping around just because I jump around a lot, and I feel like I land in a lot of really similar conversations. So I move around. I like to talk to people, and I feel like
the shit that I do on my TikTok platform. That's
Hey, this ain't the place for you to advertise. Either
no, I'm not trying to.
you gonna chime in on the conversation,
Support the live gift, the host, and panel.
Perspective before I continue. I don't really know how to continue without explaining my perspective. I'm trying to explain how
just talk. This how we whatever you got to chime in on the conversation. Chime in on the conversation.
I feel like my creativity gets misunderstood sometimes by people who walk.
Free promo is crazy.
Huh? I couldn't hear you.
Go ahead.
Do me?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like my creativity gets misunderstood sometimes. I know people. Warning! From a lot of lifestyles, you know what I mean? And I was never
really get to the point.
Red flag. I was always the homie that said, "Let's go home, bro." Like I didn't want to be on the streets, you know what I mean? But I had homies that stayed outside, and I don't know.
Warning!
Red flag. Stop.
You gotta cut that off. You gotta cut that off.
I ain't cutting it out.
Please don't say activate up here no more. Please.
They doing that shit on purpose. That's why it's funny. Cause you ain't saying shit yet. No.
Red flag.
Sir, this has nothing to do with the topic. We don't want to hear it.
Here, look, I'll turn it off for a second. I'm gonna turn it off for a second. But like, what you got to say to the conversation, bro?
So what I got to say to the conversation is that sometimes people feel disrespected when they see something that they think is a perpetration of their actual lifestyle. That's what I think. That's the conversations I feel like I keep landing in on these streams.
Spain.
So what? I think, yeah, and I don't know how to explain why I feel that way without plugging. I really don't.
Nah, I know what you're saying. I can say it in 2 seconds or less. Here you go. He is saying basically people take stuff personal when they see something happen. They want to jump in with their own personal feelings because they've been through that shit themselves. So therefore they apply it to themselves and sit there and be like, well, she shouldn't have did this or he shouldn't have did that. When in reality, they're thinking about it from a biased perspective.
I got you. Seema, they said get out the panel. Know what I'm saying? They paid to drop you down.
Paid to drop you down. Okay, I'll drop down. I really just want to help you.
You want to say anything else? Know what I'm saying before you go? You got like.
I think I said enough. Unless y'all got questions for me.
Nah, we ain't got no questions.
Sardonia.
But I
that's hard.
We'll catch you next time.
You ain't letting him say what you on his platform, Slim.
I'm gonna drop
his platform. I'm not. Look, I don't even know buddy.
We don't have any further questions. Thank you. Have a great day, sir.
A lot of people have this energy. Now, this is the one thing I'll say about this app. A lot of these conversations, they get so heated on this app. I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10, if these same conversations were in person, they would not go the same way.
Right.
Oh, big facts. Because
a lot of people one thing that battery behind that back because they sitting behind their phone and can't nobody reach out and touch them.
I agree.
Yep. Cause ain't no way in hell some of these people would say some of the shit that they be fucking saying to me. Know what I'm saying? Nah, hell nah. Like that one dude, know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say like the Pooh family on here. The way that they be talking as men, I know y'all only doing that shit.
You knew me and knocked me down.
I knew y'all wouldn't talk like that because y'all only doing that shit because you got the safety and security of being behind that motherfucking phone. Know what I'm saying? And it go for a bunch of women. It also go for a bunch of men because some of these men wouldn't even talk to some of these women like that because they know these women will whoop shit out of them too. Some of these women will beat y'all ass up. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I believe it. Feel me? Some of these women will beat one of you niggas up. And y'all just be on here talking like that because y'all got the opportunity to be able to talk to them like that. Yeah, nah. That shit do be. People need to conduct themselves like they in real life, but the reality is a lot of these motherfuckers be disrespectful.
Warning!
Hey, stop throwing that shit. Man, I'm finna turn that motherfucker out because y'all getting annoying with that one, know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you with the cash up. But yeah, some of y'all just be on here doing shit because y'all know y'all safe, but a lot of y'all scared to come outside. Ain't got chased home from school. We getting rid of that shit.
You get rid of your own feature. Okay, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna land my plane.
Throwing it at the wrong time. I normally use that, like, say we get into a deep ass conversation, like, and it's like it's a trigger warning symbol. Know what I'm saying? But they just throwing that bitch just because right now. It's so
they don't want to hear
like,
what you gotta say, but that's what I'm saying.
Man, that shit. Nah. It just that shit really for trigger warning only. Know what I'm saying? But everybody just abusing that motherfucker. The toxic and the red flag, them cool. But that trigger warning, that shit annoying.
Here come Uncle Sneaky Link.
Hey.
All men are correct and all women are wrong. Send my ass to Zardonia.
I'm blocking you, Uncle Sneaky Link. I'm blocking you.
Man, Uncle Sneaky Link trying to get black. Goddamn,
Red
that's what he
flag.
do. That's what he
Stop.
do on a regular basis, man. Then they come up here. Look, he'll tell you every 6 months he get blocked for some shit like that. But yeah, I say this. The point that the shit that I saw this morning, just judging by the shit that I saw
At
this
Uncle
morning.
_Sneaky_Link, really much love to you though.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I can't wait till you run out of motherfucking points. But now, the way that I seen shit take place this morning, if you were judging by the situation this morning, man, that shit was absolutely wrong. Thank you with the cash up. That shit was absolutely wrong. I seen who threw blows first this morning, and because of me seeing who threw blows first this morning, that's what I was speaking to. Feel me? Now, then, and that's really where I was going with it. Now, all of these other details, which I appreciate everybody coming forward with the other details, know what I'm saying? Because again, like at this one of them times where I'm actually sticking my foot in my motherfucking mouth and I'm having to eat my toenails right now, right? So, know what I'm saying? Me understanding that I ain't know all the details, I'm gonna apologize and say, let me shut my ass up and call a spade if anybody can fill me in on any further detail. Because the sub part I didn't know. I did know that they had that conversation where it was where he said she was going off on him for not answering the motherfucking phone. So in return, if you doing the exact same shit, your ass wrong. You hear me? Like you can't go off on me and then turn around and do the exact same shit that you told me not to do. That ain't cool. The other part, know what I'm saying? The other parts this morning, what I saw, hey, that lady was absolutely incorrect. Know what I'm saying? With the way that she was behaving, feel me? The way that she threw all of that man trauma out there on the stage before without him doing anything to it, she was wrong in the bitch. The name dropping, the trying to drag other people into it, wrong in the motherfucker. And we all see how that woman act. Well, we see how reckless and wild her motherfucking mouth is on a regular basis. So I'm just being honest with you. I feel like it's still details that we ain't get, but know what I'm saying? We gonna let it. We gonna call it there. But I can say this is a repetitive cycle. Know what I'm saying? Every relationship you've had has made it back to the internet. Every breakup you've had with a person on this internet, the relationship has made it back to the internet. That ain't no coinky dink. And at some point in time, we got to look at the common denominator. And she young, didn't grow up differently, all of that shit.
Slim, that was a CA read that mentioned the names initially though.
I know, but then you turn around and you went deeper into it though. Know what I'm saying? Like we could still sit back and not have to always address every motherfucking thing. Like we can sit back and not have to address everything. Ain't that? Can we do that? Like I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't know, bro. I got a certain character and integrity. When certain shit happen, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not even gonna touch that. We gonna pull this back.
Can I ask you?
Like you got some people that
yeah.
you know when they want to throw a shot, you know they gonna try to hit you below the belt. I got motherfuckers that tag me in a comment every time. Aren't you dying? Don't you got a health condition? Why you worried about? And I'm sitting here like you trying to hurt people, and it's not even. Sometimes it's really not worth it going back and forth with somebody. Like I don't care that much to sit up here and argue with you all the time. I don't have that much time in my life to sit up here and argue with you, a random person behind a damn phone screen. Like I'm about to sit. I'm
Two
never
or more in
beat
agreement
you.
can't be wrong. Everyone say you steal, you a thief. IJS. Love the shirt, Slim.
Thank you. Yeah.
Pick our battles, and it's nothing against women or men. It's just the simple fact is right is right and wrong is wrong. Like sometimes you got to remove yourself from certain situations so you don't get out of character. But if you continue to put yourself in that situation and continue to let something trigger you, you need to learn to remove yourself. If it's triggering you every time somebody is around, somebody's in the same space as you, they're talking, they say anything, especially if you just had an incident with them, you might have to remove yourself. And being that bigger person, it's nothing wrong with that. But if you have to keep going back and forth with somebody to get your point across so you don't look bad or you want them to look just as bad as you, it gets corny at some point because y'all start hitting to the point where it's no return. So now if that person retaliates another way, now it's like, oh, but you did it to me first. It don't matter.
Slim, I got one more point I'd like to make. I don't know if you heard it, but I did, but I didn't get further details on that. After this has blown up amongst these two people, that Mr. has moved on and was with somebody else that was told during this live. I thought that was off. Why was that? Why did that happen? Do you understand?
What you mean? He moved on and he dealing with somebody else? How you T-Mac? Hey, everybody. You say he moved on and he in a new relationship or something?
Yes.
I was sad that he moved on and had somebody else.
Okay, shit. What that got to do?
Been having a guy for like 5 months already, or 5 years.
Are you talking about her little dick on the side?
I mean, like, it's a big old issue.
She had somebody up the street.
Oh, y'all talking about that? Oh, I mean, that shit ain't got to be addressed, doesn't it?
No, what I'm saying is, like, it's a big old issue that both of them went hard at each other. He did some things. She must have done, and I know Andor said something to the brother. I just don't think, like, they both moved on or have other options, which is dating. I just think this is just dating gone bad. Two grown people doing grown people things that didn't quite work out. I don't think either one of them are extremely bad. I think all of us have flaws. I mean, I'm biased because I'm Team AP, but at the same time, I'm not against the brother either. I just thought that the way he handled it with the sister could have been better, but that's just a personal opinion.
I ain't got no motherfucking flaws.
So,
Sam, shut up.
Are you serious?
I look at it this way: all women are right, all men are wrong. Send me to Zardoni.
Don't go sneaky.
We can just be honest and say that their relationship probably was already toxic.
Down.
Their relationship was just a toxic relationship in general because there's
Slim
no
dot problem.
for a 2-month relationship to blow up the way that it blew up, and the fact that ain't no telling what they were doing when they were together. They probably were arguing, fighting. We don't know the details. So it coming to the internet probably was just the icing on the cake because it had to have been more than that going on when they were together.
Know too much shit that made me go like this. I'm fucking crazy. I'm on to the next. But okay, bye. Not nice knowing.
Right, because it must have been already toxic. It had to have been already toxic.
Yeah, I can't type in the comments because I'm not subscribed in this to this page underneath this page, y'all. So if y'all add me, I'm sorry I can't talk. It's subscriber only.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, but the reality of this shit though, the reality of this shit is motherfuckers need to be more careful. That shit was a direct show of
You always see
disrespect.
who a person really is when it's over.
Mm-hmm. It was just a bunch of disrespect there. I ain't gonna lie to you. They stop making excuses for motherfuckers that be that damn disrespectful though. You gotta call that shit what it is. You just disrespectful motherfucker.
I was disappointed in both of them. This is why men don't like to tell us nothing.
People quick to say, you know what I'm saying, who was wrong. But
it'll make you want to never trust again.
Thank you, T-Mac, with the subscriptions.
Welcome to the family.
It's kind of had my stomach.
Welcome to the family.
Because
Welcome to the family.
My question, even when I hold
Welcome
on
to the
live.
family.
Okay.
Welcome to the family.
I'm gonna drop, Slim. I'm gonna drop. Thank you for having me up. All right, I appreciate you.
Drive, you better follow me on this main page of yours. I won't get.
I can't. It keeps saying when I tried to follow you, it said I had to retry. So I'll try to leave out and come back and do it. It wouldn't let. No, I kept saying retry. It's like a circle with an arrow, and it's like retry.
Okay.
So it wouldn't let me follow nobody except for you, Slim. But I'm gonna leave and come back. Sorry. Let me get on the bottom.
All right, darling. Have a good Sunday.
But yeah, nah, that was it.
Y'all tap the screen, share this live.
Hey, you better stop that shit, folks. Yeah, hey, you doing you can't do share your job, bro. You can't do share your job. Share that shit.
You know, I'm not trying to step on your toes.
Dip on your chip. Chill out. All that.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Why 637 people in here? Y'all do know I got surgery tomorrow. Know what I'm saying, on my big toe. Feel me? And they trying to remove a bunion the size of a peanut. Feel me? If you don't mind, know what I'm saying, hit the Cash App go, feel me, so I can take care of that, feel me. If you don't, know what I'm saying, I'm gonna still be walking around here with a big toe the size of, know what I'm saying, like 2 big toes at the exact same time. Y'all go ahead and support the Cash Out Go, feel me? If everybody let me borrow $5, feel me? It's 630 people in here. I'll be doing real. I'll be able to recover, you know what I'm saying? Do all of that shit, feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all love and support, feel me?
Slim, can I ask you a question?
Huh? What's the question?
When is it enough for TikTok?
What you mean, when is it enough for TikTok?
Like, if you having an issue or like a disagreement or a beef with a
Hip
person,
surgery due shortly too after that fall
y'all
off.
be going at it, so y'all going blow for blow. Like, when do you personally feel like, okay, this is enough for TikTok?
I ain't gonna lie, like I think the best thing is to not bring shit here.
But you
Don't bring
can't
shit
pick and
here.
choose the other person, right? So what if you didn't
Sometimes you gotta ignore motherfuckers. You really sometimes thank you with you were amazing. Sometimes you really gotta ignore motherfuckers too though. That's really the best thing you could do. A lot of the time these people be wanting you to these people be want they go hard, they pick, they poke, know what I'm saying? 'Cause they want your attention. It been a couple times where some shit could have blew out of proportion. Know what I'm saying? But I ain't let it go out of proportion for me. But it just all depends on what they doing and what they saying.
Right.
The reality of it is, know what I'm saying? Certain shit you just can't put on a motherfucking name. Certain shit you just can't put on a motherfucking name. And when you start putting abuser and all of that shit on people's name without it being like actual factual and giving real context, man, that shit gonna be fucked up every time.
Have anybody, I don't know if anybody touched this point or if anybody noticed this, but has anybody noticed, like, it seemed like nowadays society, we just very desensitized, like we're less sensitive to other people, like less empathy and stuff?
Yeah, of course we less empathetic because everybody tired, stressed out, and miserable, goddamn. So motherfuckers are just fighting like a motherfucker to get to make some shit happen.
Yeah. I just feel like we could see, it's like I just read something, this little boy got stabbed to death trying to save his mom. And people just in the comments like, oh man, yeah. You know, it's just like, dang, so much crazy things been happening. It's like we less sensitive to, it's like it's not surprising anymore.
Yeah, we are desensitized as a people to a lot of shit though.
I think we have to remember that once people put their gloves on and then the other side put their gloves on, then until both of them take those gloves off, it's going to be pretty messy. So at sometimes somebody got to take the gloves off and say, you know what, I give up and I give in. So everybody can move forward in a positive manner.
Thank you with the Cash Up.
That's where your friends come into play. If motherfuckers, that's why I said I don't fuck with the people that always bringing the bone back. Because if you supposed to be my friend, you need to be that person to tell me when to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down and leave this alone. Like every time something happens, you right there to be the partner in crime. But sometimes that partner in crime is just as bad as you are.
Yo, friends, but we gotta look at this shit in reality though. A lot of people friends be the ones that be wanting them to be single because they don't be happy for their motherfucking friends. Yeah. You all over here happy and giddy and shit, getting piped down there every night, you know what I'm saying? She over there playing with their rose, you know what I'm saying? That bitch got the rubber rubbing off of that motherfucker. She got another one on the way from Amazon. That bitch ain't even doing what it used to do no more, you know what I'm saying? And you happy, so she like, nah, I need to fuck that shit up. Let me tell you everything that's going on with this nigga, know what I'm saying? They be stalking and investigating that nigga harder than he ain't even knowing he on cheaters, know what I'm saying? Whole time, you ain't even in act to pay for the PR work, but goddamn me, shit, they doing it for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, hell nah, that shit be fucked up.
They'll give you bad advice. They'll act like everything I agree.
That's why you gotta be careful who in your friend group, cause everybody that carried them bones back should have knew, like, man, that nigga going through it, know what I'm saying? Like she going through it, feel me? If he wasn't doing that shit in her lives and doing it to her directly, she'd been like, man, that nigga hurting just like she hurting, know what I'm saying? We gonna let that shit rock. But instead, y'all want to keep on throwing, cause the relationship probably could have been salvageable if everybody stayed out of the way. But once everybody started putting their 2 cents in, you know what I'm saying? Then boom. Now it blow up out of control. It's out of proportion. Everybody mad. Now you got other people involved. Now you gotta look like you strong and stand on business, and then get up here saying shit that make yourself look like a damn fool.
That's the main part right there, is that because of the fact you don't want to be embarrassed, you have to be this hard body. Sorry, my daughter over here acting a fool. But
ooh, baby girl, go ahead. Go off. Give her hell.
just because, no, don't tell her to give me. Do not do that. She going through her terrible twos. I'm already stressed out. Y'all think y'all stressed. I'm stressed out for real, for real.
Yeah, but nah, a lot of this shit could be salvageable, but people be getting into it. And the other thing is, though, a lot of y'all don't stand for shit. Can we get y'all together and try to mediate? Who? Get who together and try to mediate? Who gonna mediate with who? Huh? Mediate what? Well, AP, nah, it ain't never gonna be no working that shit out. Me and her never be able to talk.
Hello. Oh, I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
We'll never be cool. I can respect her though, but we'll never be cool. She said some shit that she should have never said.
Yeah, you can't trust it after that because what else she'll tell?
We'll never be cool. Never. But I don't hate her at the exact same time. We just will never be cool. Ain't nothing to mediate. Yeah. But what we can mediate though, can y'all mediate this motherfucking Cash App go? Fuck it. I know y'all gonna say I'm big and that's how people do on TikTok, but I'm trying to make sure if this bitch gone in 6 months, I can at least have some shit going on before, know what I'm saying, this motherfucker go, feel me? Mediate this Cash App go for me, you know what I'm saying? 483 people in here. Do you know the power that you hold right now? Do you understand the power that you have right now? If everybody in this room allowed me to borrow $5, know what I'm saying? $5, 5 George Washingtons, 1 Abraham Lincoln. You could absolutely change my life right now.
Why you only have Cash App?
Have you even looked at your Cash App?
I did look at my Cash App. Ain't shit there. It's a couple dollars there. I've been marking it. I never called nobody name out. Yo, borrow, know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand it's $5. So I know y'all gonna forget that y'all let me borrow $5. Know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna have to pay that shit back.
You got Venmo? I don't got Cash App. I'm blocked on Cash App for life.
Yeah, I got Venmo too. It's them
the
going
same?
on. It's the same shit on Venmo
Okay, I'm
and
gonna see mine on
PayPal.
Venmo.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just saying, man, it's a lot of people in here. It's a lot of love in here. I done watch people save houses and save everything. Y'all really don't be knowing what be happening though. I swear the first time somebody go into need though, y'all be wondering what I do and why sometimes it seems like I don't never have shit. Once I take care of my bills and I be running across some of these women on here that go through shit or some of the men on here that go through shit, man, I be sending that shit off. No bullshit. I don't be hoarding money. I make sure I'm good. I make sure I'm straight. I invest in myself. But when I can return the favor and do something for somebody else, I always do it. But I just got a little bit more discretion. I ain't gonna get scammed or none of that. Know what I'm saying? Because I be making sure that I watch these people.
Yeah, don't be scamming for no bonus or nothing. Don't be getting caught up.
Yeah, they say she sold a bonnet that came with oil in it. Oh, thank you with the Cash Apps.
And I wanted to talk because you said something about giving and giving back. I was always taught you can never receive a blessing if your hand closed. So the blessings always come when you give.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Welcome to the family.
Okay, with the subscription on. Thank you, Faith. Now I really do though. Like if you don't know, I really do give a lot back. You know what I'm saying? I don't never hoard shit. Feel me? I really like loving on people the same way people love on me. Feel me? That's what I'm trying to.
Was never delivered, so.
The bonnet was never delivered. Oh, I thought it came pre.
You wore it for advertisement, yo.
I thought it came broke in. They broke in the bunny before it came. I thought that's what that was.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Thing.
I was talking to your moderator, Miss 6 Footer, and the 6 Footer is given that she's maybe tall. And baby, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, y'all.
Yeah, she really is 6 foot tall. Mm-hmm.
See, baby, I don't want no smoke. You got it. I promise. I stand down. I'm throwing up the white flag. Slim, I didn't mean no harm. Yeah, just trying to mingle a little, get y'all back together, but that ain't work. So
it ain't never gonna happen. It's certain people on this app, like, I don't hate. It's only one person. It's two people on this app I don't like. One of them, y'all know Blazer.
Today was really a sad day. It hurt my heart.
The other one I care not the name. I just say that motherfucker a snake, and the way that person move, like they tell you that they a motherfucking snake, and I just be looking at y'all how y'all fuck with somebody that don't have no morals. Know what I'm saying? It's just real shit, and they be acting smart in the motherfucker and be saying the dumbest shit, and I watch y'all be like, hell yeah, go off, facts. And I be like, man, what the fuck wrong with people? But, you know what I'm saying, like, we'll never work shit out either, though.
Well, I do understand that. Slim, I fuck with you the long way, and my good sis, my Detroit sis told me to get the fuck back down in the basement, so I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't have morals.
I saw someone in a comment, Peaches, say that if you give and don't expect anything in return, you'll get blessed. I want to say give and expect it to come back 100 times and just see what happens.
Now, I just be giving, you know what I'm saying, and shit. I just know I ain't like God always bless me, feel me? God always bless me.
It's a universal.
I done gave away way more. I done gave away a lot on the app, you know what I'm saying? And God always take care of me, feel me?
Yeah, it may not come back the same way like monetary, but it's a universal law of expectation. You should expect the blessing.
Now, I'm really, like, since I've been in California, though, I'm trying to save up for a car. That's what I'm trying to do, y'all. I'm trying to save up for a car. And it's expensive as fuck out here.
It is. I'm in San Diego. Which part you in?
I'm in the Bay.
Okay.
I need a car, know what I'm saying? Can't Uber everywhere, feel me? Can't Uber everywhere, know what I'm saying? I need a car. That's what we saving for. That's why I said, boy, if I ain't gonna lie to you now, everybody in here, can I get one of them motherfucking days where somebody came through with a $3,000 Cash App goal for me?
Yeah, I
for
saw
real,
that.
for me.
Like
shit.
Big facts, CA costs.
20K. My speaking 20K on here, like, and within a couple months, I'm like, damn.
Real, I ain't even scamming. I'll show y'all the car. Know what I'm saying? I'll show y'all. I'll go Wednesday and go get that motherfucker. I'll show y'all that motherfucker. Feel me? I just damn, like, can I get one of them days? Start crying on the side of the road.
Get you out
with the cash up.
Hey y'all.
Huh?
Now, Slim, when I told you I was from the Bay Area, you acted like you acted brand new, like you didn't know what I was talking about.
I ain't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get what I can afford. When she's talking about what kind of car shit. What I can afford. What they'll let me jump in. Yeah, I know. I don't remember that. When was this?
This was like 2 days ago. This was right before the Rumble.
I don't know. I don't know why I act like that. I probably, I'll be playing this shit, T-Mac. You know that, right?
Okay. Well, I just came up there to help you out. Y'all really need to donate to that Cash App, because the Bay Area really is no joke when you're trying to live. It's hard to save for anything. It's hard to save for a corn dog, let alone a car.
Hey.
In the Bay. That's why I left.
I'm talking about a gas be eating a nigga pockets up, feel me? The shit $5 a gallon. Know what I'm saying? Come on, man. How you gonna Uber or pay somebody for gas rides? Man, I need a vehicle. I need a vehicle. It costs more to get somewhere than it do to, know what I'm saying? Than it do to actually go there. You pay $40-$50 to go eat a $20 meal. What the fuck?
You need a car so you can Uber yourself, don't you?
I would. I'll be on TikTok Ubering. Nah, I need to be set up for when this motherfucker go shit. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They take the F from me. I will Uber though. Know what I'm saying? I will Uber like a motherfucker. I'm always find a way to make it, goddamn. Yeah, Uber and Bigo and whatever the fuck else I gotta do to keep myself afloat. Know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't going back to them streets. I ain't going
Let
back
me
to
go
them
pray
motherfucking
on
streets.
it. Because I was getting ready to come up here and say, if God lays it on my heart to give, I'm going to give. I don't care who that person is. If God laid it on my heart to give to a person, I'm going to give and then I'm going to walk off. So if God lays it on my heart after I pray to give to you, then I'm
Father
going to
God,
give.
I pray that you lay it on her heart, Father God. Oh shit. Hold up, damn, I ain't it. Oh yeah, all right, I did. I'm doing the right mouth. I often say I ain't doing the right. Am I not doing it? Yeah, I ain't doing the right mouth.
Just don't order no empty bonnets, y'all, that you'll never get.
What the fuck? Yeah, hell. Why y'all won't let that lady live, man?
Bad that somebody ordered a bonnet that they never got from January.
Yeah, I gotta let her live though at this point. Know what I'm saying? Like for
Selling
real, for
bonnets?
real. Huh?
She really selling bonnets?
I don't know, but I'll just be saying let her live for the simple fact that, man, look, that lady. Yeah, she did. That was her investment. That was what she said she was investing in, selling bonnets. But that y'all gotta let her live though, man. Let her live. Know what I'm saying? Let her live, man. Poor Trina.
The hustler, I give it to her. I ain't never
I
knocking
ain't gonna say that that's hustling, but know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that that's
That's
hustling, but
it's a real skill.
nah, you right though,
okay?
Martini girl. She wouldn't let nobody live, but I be on some. I don't know. You know, I got a heart. Know what I'm saying? And that's probably why the fuck I always get fucked over on the app. Know what I'm saying? 'Cause I be helping motherfuckers that don't be giving a fuck about me. I be in help the motherfucker, then they turn around, bite my motherfucking back at all kind of shit. But when I say like it get old, it really do get old though. Know what I'm saying? It really get old. Feel me? Like how we doing all this shit, know what I'm saying? And we always watching the motherfucker and saying shit about a motherfucker. But they not man, what the fuck am I doing? My mouth fucked up right now. But how we always we just be talking about a motherfucker like I don't know, it just get old. Like after a while, once you realize she be thieving and shit, know what I'm saying, or scamming or whatever. Like it just at this point just stop giving her money.
Stop talking because they gonna continue. Somebody gonna come up with another story again. You just gotta wait on it at that point.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I heard the story about the Uber driver. That was fucked up. Thank you. I heard the story about the Uber driver. That was fucked up. Like, why you steer from them people?
She stopped. No, see, I only know about the food situation.
Yeah, that's stealing.
She was still. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's stealing. You told them that you ain't get the meal. Know what I'm saying? So and you got the motherfucking meal. That's stealing.
Yeah, that falls back on the Uber driver.
Yeah, and they get hit for that. And he came back and he threw the extra meal on the motherfucking he threw the motherfucking meal on the yard.